When is a sewing machine not a sewing machine? When it's a serger. What role does this wonder of the sewing world play in creating sewing projects? Here to set us straight on sergers is Elsa Hopman of Sewing Machines, etc. This is DailyWebTV. When is a sewing machine not a sewing machine? Well, today we are here at Sewing Machines, etc. speaking with Elsa. Elsa, can you tell me the difference between a sewing machine and a serger?
Sewing machines, we know. Our grandmother probably used the treadle, right? And then Mom got an electric one, and technology's really made a change to sewing machines. But we've also had sergers which cut while they sew.
Oh, so it's like a two-in-one.
It's a two-in-one machine. You can't do without a sewing machine. Serger's an extra. You can't do without an oven, you use a microwave. You need both.
You need both.
You need both.
Give me some examples of what I would be using a serger for.
A lot of people start using a serger mostly for things that they can use and show right away, like napkin edges.
Okay.
If they're into garment sewing, they definitely love the serger because it makes everything so finished, you know, so beautiful inside, like, did you make it or not? It looks so bought.
Okay, so I'm going to be using both the sewing machine and the serger because it's the finishing detail that I want?
Yeah. Sergers do a lot of finishing work, edges, seams, the whole seam. You can sew a whole t-shirt on the serger. But sergers also do finer work, like rolled edges. They do hems, like you see on lycra garments, swimsuits. Though anything that stretches, probably made on a serger.
So does it have to do with the material that I'd be using the serger for?
No, you can use a serger on almost every fabric.
On every fabric?
Every fabric.
I see that we have a garment here. What did you use the serger for on this piece?
This was totally done on the serger.
Okay.
All these little fine rolled hems here were actually little folds that we sewed the edge on there. The lace is attached to the garment with the serger. Seams are all done with the serger. And it gives a fine look, but then you have coats too, so you can go from one to the other. Outerwear, innerwear, stretch wear.
So it's not just the finishing hem, you're actually putting detail on a piece of fabric.
Putting detail on. I have a jacket that people come into the store to see that has, it's bright red, and we've got bright colors on it, and it was done on the surface. So we can also use the serger, the higher end sergers, with something called cover stitch. And
what is a cover stitch?
A cover stitch actually allows you to fold the fabric and sew on top of the hem, and or sew right on the surface of the fabric, much like a sewing machine, without the cutting. Okay. So it really has expanded the whole world of sewing, and of serging with high-tech machines. It's fabulous.
Well, the detail is beautiful on this on your pieces here.
So you can use decorative threads. All kinds of colorful threads, metallic, shiny. You can put yarn in, you know, anything like that you can actually use.
For the serger, I have my sewing machine and my serger. Am I taking up a lot of room on my table?
Twice what you would take up with sewing machine.
Yeah.
Right? So you do need a little more room because you're going from your sewing machine to your serger.
Sounds great. Where can somebody go to get more information on sergers?
You can go right to the store. We're at 4155 Fairview Street in Burlington, east of Walker's Line. Very easy to find, great parking. We're also, you can see a lot about us on SewEtc.com, and our phone number is 905-639-5525.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For more information on sergers or taking a course on how to use a serger, check out their website. I'm Tracy Bizot, and you've been watching Daily Web TV.